The Minnesota Vikings organization, players, and fan base were treated to the entire Sam Darnold experience on Sunday Night Football versus the Indianapolis Colts in the Minnesota Vikings 21-13 victory. So let's talk about his performance. First of all, his statistics in this football game. 28 for 34, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, with a passer rating of 107.1. And you look at those numbers, a QBR of 52.5, and he clearly outplayed Joe Flacco. He threw touchdown passes, he put the Minnesota Vikings in position to score, but there were so many times throughout this football game where Sam Darnold reverted back to his old ways. This was the full Sam Darnold experience throughout his, 6-7 year career. There are so many throws in this game where you look at it and are like, wow, he does have the talent of a top 3 quarterback pick in the NFL draft. This is why this is his 4th different chance on a 4th different team. He clearly showcases talent. He clearly showcases throws that not every single quarterback in the league can make. Case in point, the touchdown throw to Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison was going towards the corner of the end zone, and Sam Darnold was being flustered to his right by 2 defenders from the Colts, and he put a spot in. He put the throw only in a spot that Jordan Addison could get it. Was it a risky throw? Yes. Was it a stupid throw? Yes, especially coming off the interception. But was it a successful throw? Yes, it was. So Sam Darnold, the first opening drive, is rolling out to his right or his left. He's rolling out to his left, and he throws across his body, tries to get it to TJ Hawkinson, and gives the Colts defense the most perfect gift that you could ever give a defender. The defender didn't even have to move. It was just a lollipop throw right to him. Then he delivers a strike to Jordan Addison in the corner of the end zone, where Addison made a tremendous catch. It was probably more of a tremendous catch than a tremendous throw, but the throw was good, and it was only in a spot that Addison could get it. So how are we supposed to define this performance or examine this performance by Sam Darnold? Because he was good and he was really, really, really bad. A couple of things come to mind. One, if the Minnesota Vikings were playing the Detroit Lions and they played like this, they would have lost by a zillion points. So this was not a great performance by the Minnesota Vikings offense. They struggled to score points when they got into the scoring territories, and Sam Darnold threw interceptions, and his pocket presence just was poor. The way he saw the field was poor. And Jordan Addison's dad tweeted out and said something hysterical after Sam Darnold missed. Jordan Addison streaking down the field and was wide open. It says, even Stevie Wonder could see Jordan Addison is open on Sam Darnold's interception. And you might think this is just a harmless tweet by Jordan Addison's dad, but you know Addison is talking to his dad, and you know his dad is talking to Addison, feeding things into his ear, talking about how great he is, talking about how open he is. So Jordan Addison's opinion also is reflective in his dad's opinion. So his dad is taking shots at Sam Darnold, which means that Jordan Addison deep down believes that Sam Darnold is missing him wide open. And that whole free 3 thing also was an indication that Jordan Addison is upset that Sam Darnold is not seeing the football field well, and that he's missing him wide open on routes like he did against the Rams. And the statistics back that up. Against the Rams, Addison had a 91.3% open percentage, or whatever it's called. He got open on that percentage of routes, and he only had 2 catches because Sam Darnold did not throw him the ball. He had tunnel vision towards Justin Jefferson, and we saw that again in Darnold's last interception. The Vikings have an opportunity to put the game away. They can seal it with a touchdown, go up by a touchdown with a field goal just to have a little comfort. And Sam Darnold looks down the gun barrel at Justin Jefferson, never takes his eyes off of him. He's surrounded by 3 defenders, and it was an easy interception by the Colts. And that comes right after the Minnesota Vikings had a massive interception of Joe Flacco. Byron Murphy picks off Joe Flacco. Well, then the next throw Sam Darnold makes, the Colts pick off Sam Darnold. So, and it was a terrible interception right in Indianapolis Colts territory. The Minnesota Vikings defense was sensational, and they deserve a podcast of their own. But this is why you've seen Sam Darnold bounce from team to team and also get chance after chance. He proves he's a capable thrower of the football, can make throws that no other quarterback in the league can make, yet he lacks complete control. He lacks discipline. He lacks an ability to see the field well, and he doesn't like to make checkdown passes. Late in the game, 3rd and 6, dump it off to Cam Akers, get a few yards to have a 4th and 2, or maybe he gets a first down. And Sam Darnold takes a sack. Vikings have to punt, and it gave the Colts a chance to take the lead. So it's things like that that Sam Darnold needs to improve upon, and it's things like that that makes me believe that the Vikings are not Super Bowl contenders. If Sam Darnold plays like he did during the first 5 weeks of the season, sure, Vikings are Super Bowl contenders. But now he's regressing to the mean. He's regressing to the median. And that's what I've been saying for the last few weeks. Sam Darnold is regressing, and he is going to regress. Sure, he was 28 for 34. His completion percentage is amazing, but the statistics don't tell the entire story of Sam Darnold's struggles during this football game, because he held on to the football too long, he didn't see the football field well, and his interceptions were the worst interceptions. It's one thing to have an interception middle of the field, 3rd and 6, you make a bomb, and it's practically a punt. But both of Sam Darnold's interceptions happened in the worst part of the field. The first one, the Vikings were about to score a touchdown. Lollipopped it to the linebacker. The second one, the Vikings were in their own territory. Colts pick it off. They're ready to score right away. So, an interception, middle of the field, a bomb towards the end zone on 3rd and long or whatever, even a 4th and 4, big deal. It's a punt. Not an issue at all. But the 2 interceptions Sam Darnold threw were the worst kind of interceptions that you could have in a football game. And that's what happened. But Vikings, now they face off against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's going to be a big game because they can advance to 7-2 and showcase that they are a legitimate threat in the NFC North and in the NFC. And I don't necessarily buy it. I don't necessarily believe that the Vikings are a top tier team in the NFC. They're probably somewhere in that tier 2 or tier 3, either, middle of tier 2 or top of tier 3. But big game, could advance to 7-2. The good thing is that after a rough first half performance by the Vikings offense where they scored 0 points, they responded in the third quarter with 2 straight touchdown drives to score 14 points. So the adjustments that they made were awesome, and they gave Sam Darnold more time to throw in the second half. And in the fourth quarter, they put together a touchdown drive, which sealed the game. And that wasn't so much on Sam Darnold as it was Cam Akers and Aaron Jones running the piss out of the ball and, just finding holes in the offensive line, doing their job. But he made the final throw to Josh Oliver, who had 5 catches for 58 yards, which was the second best on the team in T.J. Hawkinson's return. So I thought that was kind of funny. But that's my reaction to Sam Darnold's game. Hopefully he cleans up his mistakes, sees the football field better, and the Vikings can get back to the Sam Darnold that he had the first 5 weeks of the season.